What is going on, everyone? I'm DeFi Sean. That is Mr. Pixel. And we are back for, I believe, the Thursday edition, hard to keep track of my days, of Lunar Dust Trending, where we talk about the top 5 projects trending on the trending bot Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Also, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, share button, post button, repost button, whatever platform you're watching it on, hit that button that shares it so we can send this far and wide so everyone can watch some Lunar Dust Trending. And Mr. Pixel, how's it going?
You're right, sir. All the buttons, guys. Hit all the buttons. Doing good, man.
Hit all
doing
the buttons. All the buttons.
Just spam that shit. Yeah, doing good, man. Doing good. Excited for what we got going on today. Really excited to have some special guests in the house. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We did.
Do some market talks and some interesting stuff. I watched your latest episode too on YouTube, Sean. Very good. Very informative as always.
Nice.
Thank you. We got in the house today? Where we at? Who we got? Come on. Speak up, everybody. Let's see who we got. Before we get into it, I'll just let everybody know exactly who we are, what we are doing. Of course, we are Lunar Dust Media. Let me get my banner up here. There it is. All right, Lunar Dust Media. We are a trending show, of course. So if you want to be highlighted on this show 5 days a week, we're across multiple channels, 3 channels on YouTube, 3 channels on X. We're on Twitch, and we just went on Rumble as well very recently. So you can head on over to moonordust.media. Be highlighted. We got on today in top spot only Rose. All right. We got Fire Chicken, Moon or Dust ourselves, Infinion, and we got Vet Token back up there as well. And if you want to be highlighted on the show any of those days, all you got to do is go to the website right here, mod media, moonordust.media. You can access it through the side tab over here, the trending, or else it's the very first one right there. You go into it, tells you all about the show, and all the links here, the times and everything. Click any one of these links down here. It'll bring you to where you can watch it live. And then just down at the bottom here, it tells you all about the bot, how to install it, and the boost options that we got here as well. We got the vote multiplier boost, gives you 1.2x, 1.5x, or a 2x, and it lasts for an hour. Or else you can just go for the straight leaderboard boost into the top 5, the top 3, or straight to the number 1 spot. And of course, all you got to do is click that Add Bot Now button. It's going to prompt you to open your Telegram. You add that bot to the desired group, give it the admin permissions, and get your community voting. Of course, you can do it all organically. It's totally free. And another massive plus, of course, about installing the bot is you might get extended an offer. If we see a good, active, bullish community on that bot, you'll get extended an offer to come on and take on the whales. Well, like we saw Moon Boy yesterday, it was a lot of fun. So there was absolutely no reason, and we made it very little spam. Let's put it that way. It auto deletes the votes after a certain amount of time. We know that clogs up chats and it gets annoying. So we made sure that we're very cognizant of that. So there's absolutely no reason to not install this bad boy. So I encourage you to do it. All right. There we go. Get her done. Oh, and there's my other little banner there. All right.
Real quick, our Infinion's Friday is coming back at some point. Every day is Infinion Friday now, Monday through Friday. We always talk about Infinion. We always talk about Lunar Pump. We always talk about Lunar Dust. We talk about all of our products that we have. So yeah, essentially every day is Infinion Fridays. Also, we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. So as we grow Lunar Dust, we're actually going to be bringing on different products and projects and stuff like that to talk about their actual products throughout the episode. So we are going to be doing that today. That is one of the things we're going to be doing. So just wanted to let everybody know. So who we got? We got Josh, SFC. Who else is here? Sometimes chat starts off like crazy. Sometimes it takes people time to roll in. So yeah, 70 viewers. Again, hit all those buttons. Let everyone know that we're live so we can talk about our top 5 trending projects. And then also another project, a very cool project, or product, I should say, that we have on today. So yeah, I'm excited for that. So let's see this.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Josh. Welcome, Defiant 6. Yes, FCC said it. We got a show every day now, baby. So we are live, very accessible as well. And yeah, I'm so excited to have these guys on today, dude. I love what they got going, man. And it's nothing but good things are going to come from it, I feel. So and it's such an awesome product. So I can't wait to start talking about that. So stay tuned for that one. All right, Sean. We got some market talk. Maybe we should bring the boys up and shoot the shit and have some market talk.
Yeah. Richard, how's it going? Yeah,
welcome, Richard.
Let's go ahead. We'll bring up our guy, Merc. Most people are familiar with Merc. Also, Coco is here with him as well. Always like to hear Merc's take on the market and different things like that. So, yeah, guys, how's it going?
Hey, what's going
Gentlemen.
on?
Hey.
How we doing?
Coming in loud and clear, or is it fuzzy?
Loud and clear, sir.
Perfect.
Very good. Awesome. Well, appreciate you guys jumping on. I'm excited for the show today for you guys to dive into exactly what's going on. But first, we're just going to shoot some shit, do some market talk, see what people got to say in the comments, and yeah, we'll get into some projects and stuff in a little bit. All right, Sean, let's check out some market, see what's going on, sir.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, like I said, so people have heard our opinion about the market. Let's see, Ethereum greed's at 54. Bitcoin was what, at 97.8 yesterday? I said 95.3. We got our ETH at 3.2, XRP at 206, Solana holding at 141, Dogecoin at 13, a little bit shy of 14. But yeah, guys, how do you guys feel? Merc, how are you feeling about the market? What's your think? Where we're headed, different things like that.
Yeah. No, I'm feeling good about 2026. You know, 2025 was one of those. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we said you sound good.
Yeah, 2025 was a tough year, I think, because everyone was tracking the 4-year cycle, and it's smart, right? You got to stay on the 4-year cycle until the market proves otherwise. But I think now going to 2026, we're in a little bit of uncharted territory, but I feel bullish about like the overall macro, what's coming. It definitely looks aligned with like just growth in the tech industry in general. And I would classify crypto as tech, more so tech rails for what's coming with AI, automation, robotics, etc. So I feel very bullish about that. You know, we're definitely, the crypto sector is definitely innovating when it comes to like financial rails. And we have a very big need to innovate financial rails overall for the whole entire world. So I feel bullish about it. I think the overall market is going to start to heat up as it already is, pending any kind of crazy things in the overall macro though. Like, you know, I'm still hesitant that if another announcement of some sort of attack, you know, it could bring some short-term volatility. So I'm very bullish though overall.
Yeah, and I saw you made a good post a while back too, Merc, as you know, given the market conditions kind of at the time and just in general, just like you spoke about, but a lot of the liquidity and investment going into the AI bubble over the last, you know, however, you know, since it came out, and I thought it was a very valid point, is because, you know, people are investing into that 100%, you know, a lot more. That's where people are putting it. And as that kind of starts to level out a bit, I feel like you were right. You're going to see it start tripping back in. I feel like, 2026 could be the year.
I feel honored. I didn't think anyone read my post on X because that was a couple of weeks ago. So the fact that you recalled that from a couple of weeks ago is pretty impressive. You must actually care about me. No,
I care about you very much, Merc.
Marketing is something I like. I'm no one's a specialist, but something I'm really passionate about. Marketing and just the overall network growth. You know, growing a network, the network effect, and basically what I see right now is that most of the money that goes into growing networks, marketing, etc. It's all being poured into the AI sector right now. Vibe coding, just look at your
chips,
all that stuff. That's all going there. But like I said just a few seconds ago, the financial rails are still needing to be upgraded, and crypto is still the strongest viable option for that. So I'm bullish on crypto long term.
And how about yourself, Coco? How are you feeling about the regulation that we're looking at potentially coming down here? I know Sean did an episode saying that it's kind of going to be on hold at the moment because, of course, government doing what they do, trying to slip in. But how are you feeling about all that market?
So I kind of have two ways that I look at it from the obviously like the growth potential on a broad scale. I think that for sure, like, you know, if you can get regulation and all that kind of stuff, you know, passed, and it's good regulation. That the thing I worry about most is like, you know, everyone's like, okay, we need this, but like, what does it really entail? Like, what's the details? You know, let's get down to it, right? You know, I'm kind of old school because I've been around for a long time, so you know, I kind of work on first principles of crypto, you know, because I'm kind of like an OG Bitcoiner, and I don't mind them taking a liking to the crypto industry. I just don't want them to try to tear away at the principles that make crypto cool in the first place.
100% agreed.
That's just my only worry about it, right? Like, you know, and then I don't want the banks to have power over the crypto industry. Like, I think crypto was made for the people. But I think, you know, if there's some good laws that like are just fair and common sense, then you know, like I'm not against that. But you know, at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm a big fan of permissionless stuff, you know, non-custodial. Controlling, owning your own keys. Like that's kind of the first principle stuff that I kind of operate by. You know, even the products that I build, they're always going to be non-custodial. zero custody, stuff like that.
Yeah, and we just talked about like the bank and the Federal Reserve's track record so far, over 35 trillion debt right now. Are we really going to go back to that again? Like, I mean, that clearly didn't work. So like, we need something new here, and we don't want to gut the decentralization out of what this is the essence of crypto is supposed to be, right?
I would say, like, I do think that with that said, I would say that there's never been a better time to be an idea guy. There's never been a better time to be good at networking and a likable person, because you can go from idea to product much faster now, right? Like you can get to, maybe it's not polished, but if you have a really good idea, you're really passionate about it, and you're ready to work at it and do it the right way, you can actually, have something tangible a lot faster. Mm-hmm. And then, obviously there's always going to be work into making something successful. But before, it was almost kind of, I almost felt like it was gatekept. Now people can make their MVP. They can get a visualization of it. They can polish it. And then, I think it's going to flow a lot more like free thinking. I think it's going to lead to a lot more of the cream will rise to the top. Mm-hmm. And I think that people will be able to judge quality a lot better, because, anyone will be able to do a lot of stuff, but not very many people are going to be able to do a lot of stuff really well. Yes. You know what I mean? So like that, I think that that's going to help, right?
Yeah, and we talked about this a while back too, that because of the way AI is, we're going to see this massive creativity boom now, which obviously brings in a lot of competition, which means you got to get better at, finding the cream, right? So agreed.
And so I'm excited for it's not just crypto. I'm excited for the whole like tech industry, just innovation as a whole, right? Like things are, we're in exciting times right now. So that's my thoughts.
Yep. I mean, shit, Mr. Pixel. What we built, we wouldn't have been able to do 5 years ago, and we're continuing to evolve it, making it better and better. And what we built in the crypto space is gonna be hard for someone to catch up to us, I think, unless someone really decided to get behind a product and actually build it like we're doing. So if you're new and you haven't seen it, we've actually do a whole crypto game show called Lunar Dust. We had an episode yesterday, which we call an in-house episode. It was our guy Mike acting as Moon Boy. He had like a space helmet on. It looked like he was like floating around in space. It was just really fun. It was episode 25. Go over to the Lunar Dust YouTube or my YouTube or our X, and you can catch out that episode. But with all that being said, we wanted to get Merc and Coco's take on the market. Let's go ahead and hand it over to them guys and show you what they're working on. It's a really cool product. I've actually been playing it all morning. I did a YouTube video on it that I'm going to release probably about an hour after this episode. And let's talk about it and see how we can get you guys on the platform. Obviously, make sure we're using the mod referral code. But guys, Merc, Coco, you want to take it over?
Yeah. So Coco, do you want to give a brief intro into Ape Church? I have it pulled up here on my screen, so let me know if you want me to.
Sure. I mean, are you gonna run through the screen share, or do you want me to just talk about it?
Let me do that first. I'm just gonna go through the screen share. Let me do that briefly. Kind of give people a rundown on what Ape Church is. Very simple. Ape.church is the website.
I got you pulled up there, Merc, as well. You're good to go.
Okay, cool. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna disconnect my wallet, and then I'm going to real quick. Let me just clear these cookies. I should have done this beforehand. I want to show people what it looks like when you first. All right, so there we go. So when you first show up to the website, we have a quick like rundown on what the platform is. Gives you some information. You can kind of cycle through here, learn about it. Once you get to the end, it's gonna bring you into over here to log in on the login modal. Very simple. Everything with Ape Church, it's completely decentralized on chain. So creating your wallet, it's going to be a chain abstracted field. You can create your wallet by using any of our social connections. I personally use Google, but you guys can pick from many different options here: email address, phone number, even a passkey. But once you select what option you want, it's going to actually create you a fresh wallet. And then right here in the referral code, this is where you're gonna type in MOD. Mod is the official referral code for the Lunar Dust platform. You'll type in there, click look up referral code, should give you a little check mark, and then boom, verify and continue, and finish your verification, and you're in the platform. From there, the only thing you have to do, you'll want to fund your account. You can add a little bit of Solana, USDC coin on Solana, or any one of the other coins here. Very simple process to do so. Once your account is funded, you're ready to play. Couple things on the platform. I like to go straight to my dashboard. If you're a new user, you'll want to hit the button. It's not here right now because I'm already connected, but you can click a quick button here to connect your X. Once you verify your X, it's actually going to show you as a verified user, which is very cool because it gives you access to more of the community-based stuff in the platform, which we'll kind of show a little later. But even on the leaderboard section, once you're verified, it shows your X. So everyone here that has the green check mark, they're verified, and this is their actual X account, so it's easy to find them on X as well. But yeah, we have a really cool, simple dashboard. Kind of gives you an overview of everything that that's going on in the platform. And then,
dude, I have to say, I love the UI, man. It's really clean. It's really inviting.
Yep,
you know,
yep. Easy,
nice
easy
place, looks like a
use.
nice place to hang
Yep.
out. Yeah, nice on the
Yep.
eye. Very
yeah,
nice.
the goal is to kind of keep it super simple, you know, so people can just get straight to the simple game loops, like blackjack here, for instance. It's on-chain blackjack game. Everything is very, very intuitive for users to understand. Desktop obviously offers one of the best experiences because you can see the whole thing. Let me mute the sound real quick.
Oh,
There
they're
you go.
lovely and relaxing, dude.
And I will admit, guys, it's addictive. So when I was making my YouTube video this morning, I got on it. I started playing around with it yesterday. I started playing around with it again, playing some of the games just to kind of prep for the video. And like 20 minutes later, I'm still playing Plinko. I'm no longer prepping for a video. I'm just playing Plinko. So yeah, it's fun. I love it.
Yeah. Obviously, we want to bring in some of the known game loops like blackjack. We have roulette. We have baccarat. There's Keno. But then we also have some custom games that are created by other users. Plinko's a known game.
Yeah, I was playing Jungle Plinko. Yep.
Ape Strong is like a game created by a community on Ape Chain. So there's a lot of different variety here now, and we're adding games all the time. So over the next 3 months, I think we have about 8 to 10 different games in the pipeline that we'll be adding. Some with our partners and some with just games that we're building internally. But yeah, super simple setup. Once you guys start like building your referral, you guys will see as people are playing, they'll show up here, and we have a very simple system in our loot shop to actually help reward people and utilize the in-game currency, which is like a cashback style system we call Gimbo points. So every time you wager, you're earning 10 GP per ape that you wager. So it's a little bit of a cashback system that you can spend here to open loot boxes, scratch cards, etc. So for example, if I want to open a scratch card, I would just click, once I buy it, I would just click open, and it actually takes you into a gamified scratch card, just like you would experience
Nice.
at a corner store if you went and bought a scratch card at a corner store,
Mm-hmm.
And then same thing with the loot boxes. Loot boxes also have a little bit of experience tied to them as well. Kind of like a wheel, right? You have a random chance to win a certain amount of ape. Oh, I always get unlucky.
Oh, that's good. Sorry.
It's not bad. And then you can use that. You can use that to either play more games, or if you need a withdrawal, there's also a very simple withdrawal system. Just select the asset you want to withdraw to. So if I select the Solana or base, and then they'll show your wallet, your balance, and what chain you want to go to. So all of it's very intuitive, very easy to use. There's also a really robust docs section here if you have any questions. We also have our Discord channel. The link to the Discord is here. We do service tickets live in real time. So if you guys have a question, we're down to help you guys out with it. But yeah, did anything else you wanted to touch on, Coco, that I didn't mention?
Yeah, no, I mean, so the concept behind Ape Church, you can also play it in USD too, right? Like Ape is our chain that we use because we have chain alignment with the Ape Chain ecosystem, and they're one of our partners. They really love us. We're actually the #1 DApp on the whole chain.
Nice.
We've only been out for about a month, so we're doing like the most volume. And I think we just passed 1,300 users, didn't we, Mark?
Yeah, I think I saw 1303.
Yeah,
Yep.
Those are active
1305.
people that are playing, so that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
I mean, if anybody that knows about the crypto space, knows that like that's actually pretty good for something. You know, we did zero VC raise, zero funding, this bootstrapped 100% on our own accord. So we're very lean in that aspect, and built to scale, you know. So the way we built it was very modular to have like other people that have great IP, great ideas for games can actually build into our platform. We've never seen that with a Games of Chance platform before, right? Like other people being able to come on and create games. And
yeah,
and at the end of the day, it's a pretty robust DeFi protocol under the hood, and it's a liquidity layer. So meaning people can, for instance, if somebody were to make a game on Ape Church, and this is pretty cool, we've got almost $700,000 worth of user-owned liquidity on there, right? We don't own the liquidity on the platform; it's fully decentralized. So that means that it's community-owned liquidity. So if you had a game on here, that means you, from day one, could offer prizes of up to like $15,000 for one spin, right? So like as that house grows, we're gonna have bigger jackpots, bigger things for people to win, and it's just gonna, you know, it's gonna, I think, help us scale a lot. So, you know, we're only what, 6 weeks old now, but the feedback's been crazy. We've done almost what, 4 million, a little bit over $4 million in wagers already.
4 million wagers,
and that's what, you know, that's just like the initial first kind of month, and it's looking pretty. It's looking pretty good. So we're excited.
Yeah, man. In 6 weeks, that's quite the achievement, dude. I gotta say. So congratulations to you guys on that. It's an awesome looking platform. What's the plan as far as growth and more users and all that, or any other kind of alpha guy that you guys got? Or what's the plan moving forward? We also have the alpha here.
So we really want to give back. We understand that like at the beginning, like the best thing to do is invest back into the users. So we run a lot of things like double GP. Like right now, there's a double GP event going on right now, meaning you get double the cash back every time you play. And so basically any platform fees that we make right now, we're just putting it back into the platform because we understand that like getting people on, letting them have a good experience, letting them enjoy the platform, kind of building that organic community of advocates, which is pretty good. Like weekly, we have hundreds of people playing. So like, we just feel like it's early days, and there's a lot of room to scale, and we have a ton of ideas. It just, you know how it is being a builder, like you got to roll out one thing at a time. We got an NFT collection coming that's gonna give people extra boosts for holding the NFT on the platform. We've got just a whole bunch of promotion that we're gonna be doing. We might even be giving away a Bored Ape, so you know, never know.
Stay tuned for that. All right, you heard it here first, everybody. Digital Reset says Ape Church is effing fire. Thank you, sir. It absolutely is.
There you go.
Yeah, I think I know that guy. Looks like a guy named Pinky.
For
me and Coco and the rest of us on the team, like what we're focused on, as he said, is rewarding the users, building a strong power base. But we're also out there like finding the right partners, building up this house. The more it's it's more, there's more advantage the bigger the house gets for everybody, not just the players who are putting up their yield, but the people who are building into the protocol to tap into that yield, right? That's what people come to crypto for. They come to crypto for a decentralized place to either put their money to work or tap into that money that's there to be able to leverage that liquidity, to build something, to grow, to create, etc. So we are working with creators all the time. They're wanting to create games to tap into that, and we're also working with liquidity providers to find ways to give them the best chance for success when they're putting their money into the house. So I would be looking forward to that house growing and breaking above 1 million, and then looking forward to some of the cool partnerships that we have coming. That's bringing like their IP, their brand into the platform, and tackling, you know, ways to kind of leverage the decentralized house in a meaningful way for both parties, which is something that we really, really love. We love the fact that we, as the owners of the casino, we don't have to sit here and try to find ways to make money off the house. We find ways to make it provably fair. We try to find ways to make it balanced, and we only earn off transaction fees. We don't earn off the house profiting, right? So that's where it really gets this truly decentralized nature.
Yeah, I think like, you know, I think like with the typical kind of like casino model, You know, their business model is completely different than ours, right? We kind of flipped the business model on its head, because if a typical casino, I don't know, I'm sure you guys have seen them, the centralized ones, you know, their business model is to attract users and then make money when those users lose. We actually want people to win, right? Like, because we make small fee off of the transactions, it doesn't benefit us for users to lose. So that's why we can put our RTP way up. We can make our RTP like some of the best in the industry, because we would rather people play and win, because we don't own the liquidity in the house, right? They're basically playing against other people that have staked their liquidity. So there's big DeFi, like a DeFi, like economic flywheel built into it. And we're just going to scale that. So like, I think that, you know, most things in crypto, they started centralized. Like, you went sexes, then you went to dexes, and then you had decentralized perps, and now you have centralized perps. Now you have decentralized perps like Hyperliquid and Aster. And I do believe that it's the evolution of games of chance platforms is for them to be decentralized, right? Because with the centralized ones, you don't know what the data is going on. You don't know what's going on, basically. It's basically like a black box, right? With us, we lean into the transparency. So there's nothing going on the platform that you don't know. If anyone wants to look, even the game logic can be looked at on chain, right? So that's what kind of makes it cool and very crypto centric. And I think people are kind of coming to and seeing like, hey, this is a really dope DeFi product, and we're starting to get a lot of good people.
One of the awesome things I love about it too is the ability to buy into the house. Could you guys give a little overview on how the house works for any of our viewers?
Yeah, so it's a very simple system. You come here, you type in how much you want to deposit in terms of Ape, you know, and you deposit into the house. It's that simple. And then the way the house contract works is when a game is ran, it uses Pyth behind the scenes. Pyth is the RNG provider. It provides the random number. Boom! It tells the house, did the person win or lose? If the person won, the house issues the payment to that person's wallet directly. There's no middleman. Like, it doesn't pass to us first and then we give it to the player. The house smart contract directly pays the player its winnings, and then vice versa. If the player loses, then the house keeps the funds from the loss, right? So very simple. So people that stake, they're earning in real time. They're not waiting for like a yield at the end of the month. They're not waiting for someone to distribute them their yield. None of that. It's completely immutable, and you're just interacting with the house smart contract. This dashboard here just provides you a view to the smart contract that's easier to understand and use. Now we do have a simple period where you like a lock period of 15 minutes, and that's just to avoid people trying to game the system. Meaning, hey, let me put a whole bunch of money and then go bet really big just in case I lose. I can capture the value by putting a bunch of money into the house. So there are some safety things in place to avoid people gaming it like that. So there's a 15-minute lockup and a 2% fee on withdrawals, and that's pretty much to avoid, to deter people from staking large amounts and betting large amounts to game the system. When they do withdraw, that 2% fee is used to rebalance the underlying asset in the pool to help raise the value for everyone else. So people in the pool, they get to eat off of people that are coming and going from that pool. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. We have a pretty simple dashboard here for you to kind of see how it works. We also have a Dune dashboard and a DeFi Llama dashboard that goes into further more detail of the analytics on the whole platform, revenue, TVL, all that good stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's a great system. I have to say, it's very innovative, and I like to be able to do that betting on the house as well. It's just a cool concept in general. It kind of takes away from the house always wins, right? But
the thing is, if you would have put in money in the house when we first launched, you'd be up 70% on your money. Like, it's up and to the right, the house is doing good. So a lot of those people are happy, right? And that's cool, is our liquidity providers are happy. But then we have guys that won like 86,000 Ape, dude.
Yeah, I'll show you this replay here. This guy bet 40. Well, hold on, I have it in. He bet 40,000 Ape and won 86,000. So in dollar amounts, he bet $8,000 and he made nice on one bet. I mean, it's literally as quick as one bet.
So you can actually bet with size because we have liquidity in there now, and we're going to scale the liquidity too. So our goal is people be able to bet huge at some point, right? Like, and all the checks and balances are there, right? If there's not enough liquidity for the bet, you just can't do it, So like nobody has to worry about, one second. Nobody.
Look at this DGen. This DGen went for the max difficulty.
Not being there, yeah. So yeah, and you can. Oh, another cool thing is you can rewatch every single game because it's all on chain and stored on the blockchain. Like every single game is rewatchable.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's very
really
cool.
Yeah. You can take your highlights.
Yeah, you see this DGen right here? This guy's crazy. If you see him in the casino, be careful. He set the difficulty to max. You had to hit higher than a 98 to win.
Wow.
Yeah, this guy's crazy. Be careful with him. Yeah, this is how I play. When I come to the casino, I'm looking to win big or lose it all. So you guys know that, though. I came on Lunar Dust.
It's the only way to do it.
Yeah, I came on Lunar Dust, and I was not giving up that wallet because I was
hodled that dust bag.
That's how I hand in the dust wallet. I love it.
I step into the casino looking to Lunar Dust as well. So,
well, I love it. I mean, it's such a great platform. How many games do you think are on there about now? In around the 30 mark, or about 30 games or so? At this
we got like almost 20 right now. 20 right now. We want to be at 30, in the next couple months. Yeah, so
nice.
we got 20, but we're actively building new ones and partnering with people for new ones too.
This is how many 405,290 games have been played since we went live.
That's awesome.
Nice. 6
That's
weeks.
impressive.
Awesome.
That's a lot of games played right there.
And Mr. P, if I'm not mistaken, we got a Lunar Dust game coming. If I'm not mistaken,
I mean, there might be
about that. Yeah,
coming soon, people.
There we go. Rico's Revenge. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, we're working on this in the background, so expect to see Rico's Revenge popping up over on Ape Church in the very, very near future here.
Yeah.
Details coming soon.
For those that aren't familiar, Rico is our resident DGen whale on Lunar Dust. There's 3 different whales that you can play against. We spin a wheel, and you can get Rico, Magnus, or Dominic. All have different features, and Rico is the DGen whale, so it's not just some random thing. He's actually one of our whales in our game show. And I guess it was a no-brainer that we created around our guy Rico. Everyone loves Rico. Everyone wants to land on Rico.
Yeah, and just remember, guys, he got rugged, so he's pissed right now.
Rico's always pissed.
He's out for revenge, I'm telling you that. But yeah, stay tuned for that. More details coming.
Yeah.
And guys, I got this question right here. Merc, right? Sorry, Merc, go ahead.
I can't wait to see what kind of game loop you guys came up with, because even we at Ape Church don't know just yet. We're waiting to see that too.
Yeah, we all. It's awesome. You're gonna love it.
And Merc, can anyone do a game? Can they just reach out? Is it certain people that can do games? Like, how are you guys doing it? SFC's asking if DeFi Derby, who's which we're familiar with, if they can.
Yeah, I would definitely reach out. We do have a what do you call it? A back order of games right now. But reach out so we can at least start having a conversation about it and see if it's a right fit from a partnership level, because we are doing it white glove at this moment, like with a case by case basis. But in the future, we are working on just some stuff, a little more alpha, working on ways to kind of open it up to more people, open up the creation side of it to more people.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So you'll have a more like strict kind of onboarding process here once you kind of iron it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in the beginning we have to do the white glove style, make sure the right loops are created, the framework is in place, the right IP, all that good stuff, since we're hosting it on our front end. But in the future, people will actually be able to tap into the liquidity and host on their own front end if they want. So there's some cool stuff coming for that.
Awesome. Yeah, anybody that's watching right now, head on over to Ape Church, ape.church, and use the referral code MOD. I think we got a goodie bag today too, do we? We got some goodie bags. Is that right?
Yeah. We're also give us till tomorrow, but we're gonna also run some competitions with the mod referral code. Let us get the details together. Me and Mr. Pixel and Adam will work on that today, and tomorrow we'll talk about it, how you can go ahead and earn some different stuff by using that mod referral and playing on Ape Church.
Yeah, get set up, guys. Get set up. But yeah, guys, is there any more? I'm sure you guys are very busy. Unless you got anything else that you want to add or say to anybody that's viewing right now, I'll clip out this interview too, and we'll post that up on all our accounts as well after the fact, so we can get some more longevity out of it. But it's been an absolute pleasure having you guys on, guys. You got anything else for us?
No, I think that's it. If someone did have a question, as the person mentioned before for the Derby, just get with Sean, and Sean, if you want to connect me, let me know. And we're happy to have a chat. I do have to hop, so I really appreciate you guys having us on the show. I have a call in like 3 minutes, but
pleasure.
Yeah, looking forward to the next. You guys have to get Coco on Moon or Dust.
Yes, we will.
He's one of the luckiest people I've ever met. So be prepared to lose.
So get that $1,000 ready. Okay.
We want to see the first Moon wallet.
I think the record's 850. I think it's Mr. P 850.
850.
Is that the top win? That's bottom win is Merc at $0.
Diamond hand like a true DJ.
Yeah, no, be prepared. Coco's super lucky. He'll probably take the bag, the big bag.
Good. I hope we need a big bag.
Awesome.
We need a big bag win.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for letting us talk about our product, and we'd love to come back anytime. And then obviously, you guys let us know if you need anything. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Right,
open
Coco,
invitation,
thanks for
guys.
joining us.
Yeah, open
thanks,
invitation.
Guys.
Come back anytime you got updates. Yeah, take care, guys.
All right.
Much love.
Later, guys.
All
right, guys. So get on over. Before we end the Ape Church talk, we are going to, Mr. P, we'll get that together tonight and tomorrow morning. So where if you use our referral code, whoever's top in the leaderboard, maybe top 3, we'll figure out exactly what we're going to do. Like I said, give us 24 hours till tomorrow's episode. And using that mod referral, we'll go ahead and give away some prizes to our top players, not including like myself or Mr. P. We won't be included into the competition because I might even top the leaderboard. Been playing it all morning. But I'm not going to include myself in it. And Rico's Revenge coming to Ape Church. And I don't even know the concept, to be honest. So Adam handles most of the back end development for all of our games and all that stuff. So I don't even know the full concept, but I love it. And again, it's the obvious choice. You got to go with Rico. Everyone loves Rico. Everyone wants to play against Rico. And,
I'm thinking we're going to do a game for all the whales, different kind of a style.
I think so too. I was thinking that. Yeah, got to start with Rico. But that's what was in my brain whenever you showed Rico. I was like, they'll probably end up doing something for all 3 of them. And guys, Moon or Dust is expanding. Not only do we have the game show, the trending show, we're starting out with some little, I guess you can call them like mini type games here on Ape Church, and then we're taking it beyond that and going. And again, don't want to get into all the details yet, but it's getting even bigger. So just say that. So anyone here hanging out, Moon or Dust, the real deal. And we're going to keep pushing this forward. So we're the top entertainment brand in all of crypto.
Hell yeah. So if you're watching, guys, and you want to get involved in that, we got some good goodies coming away. The guys stocked our bags there. So it's going to be Christmas all over again, Ape Church style. Tune in tomorrow and go and get your account set up right now and use that referral code so you can be in with a chance to win some awesome goodies. They stocked us up with some scratchers, some points, some bonus points, loads of stuff. So we got a lot to give away once we iron it out here exactly how we're going to do it. But I would advise go head on over ape.church and use the referral code MOD right now and get ready to rock.
Yep. Also, Adam, if you don't mind pulling up the referral code that I shared in the private chat and putting that in our Telegram. Let's do some Telegram posts. Make sure you get on there, use your X account or your Google account like Merc showed, and make sure you get our referral code on there so that you can participate into our competition.
And of course, anybody that is watching right now, of course, we got Rico's Revenge coming. Stay tuned for the details on that. We've it all trashed out. It's going to be an awesome game. But remember, we do have NFTs live right now. So if you want to join in and part of the fun of everything that we got going, go and head on over there. It's moonerdust.media. You can click it here on the side. You got the NFT section right there. Check it all out. There's, let's see where we're at. We're at 153 of 250. There's only going to be 250 of these bad boys. You can check out all the details here at the bottom. All the revenue streams are right there where it's going to be coming up to 20% rev share. So if you do want to get involved, I would not hesitate if I were you. So go and check it out. Just a quick little heads up there. Wanted to mention about the NFTs. They're live right now. If people want to share in our success here with everything that we're building. Yep.
How about we cover Moon or Dust Media right now? Just because we're here. It's obviously almost always in the trending top 5. So guys, Mod Media, for everyone new, we are Mod Media, also known as Moon or Dust Media. As you can see right there, the trending show, you're watching it right now. We're live on my X, Joe's X, Squid Girl Joe, Safe Moon Joe, now Crypto Joe, his X account, the Lunar Dust X account, my YouTube channel, Crypto and Cause Investing, Joe's YouTube channel, the Lunar Dust YouTube channel. We're also on Twitch. We also just got on Rumble, actually getting some solid overall early numbers on Rumble. So we're on there, and this happens Monday through Friday. If you're a project, all you have to do is download that Lunar Dust bot, and you'll get exposure on the show again Monday through Friday. So yeah, that's Lunar Dust trending. We kind of went over it in the beginning of the episode. You can go right there, add the bot. We're not super spammy. We've been tweaking it since we launched it. We're only about a month old to just to make sure it's not spam in the chats and everything. Right now, it's early days, so it's not that difficult to get in the top 5 per se, but you can also buy for very reasonable prices. Volt Multiplier, I think a 1.2, a 1.5, and a 2x. You can flat out pay to get in the top 5, or if you have that organic community, you just vote and you get in the top 5, and we talk about you just like we're going to be talking about all these other projects today. And then on top of the trending, we also have the game show. We don't happen to have a clip with Mike yesterday or with
I don't have the mic clip.
Okay, we will soon.
Yeah,
we will. So
we can still show Chapo though. We can show the other one.
Yeah. We'll show it in a second. So the next thing we do on top of the trending, what kind of started this whole thing just as like a fun game was the Lunar Dust game show itself. We're 25 episodes into it, and it's a deal or no deal style game. Instead of bankers, you have whales. Instead of cases, you have wallets. And right now, you either play for $250 or you play for $1,000. It kind of depends the guest what we're doing that week, and we do it every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So that's the game show itself. We are going to be selling ad spots and different things on it to monetize it. But yeah, Mr. P, let's go ahead and play that clip for everyone to see how Lunar Dust works if you haven't been introduced to it yet.
Yeah, check it out. This was Chapo from Assure DeFi playing for $1,000 top wallet against the whales. It was a lot of fun. Let's check it out.
Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and bring up our contestant today. It is going to be Chapo from Assure DeFi. Dominic is going to be the whale making you your offers. He's the business savvy one. Chapo, let's pick your chosen wallet.
I'm going deuce, 22.
Mr. Pixel, as usual, lock it in.
Wallet locked.
So let's go ahead and pick wallet number 1.
Look, Chapo, riding the momentum with savvy strategy is key, and my offer stands strong at $95.
If you don't take this, you are possibly walking away with just $5 or $250. Chapo, what are we going to do? Lunar Dust.
We got to dust it.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, Chapo, we're down to our final 2 wallets. But Dominic will give you the opportunity to swap it for wallet 14 right now.
Nah, I think the 250's in my wallet. We're getting rid of 14. We're keeping 22. Let's go.
Pressure's on. Fingers crossed. Mr. Pixel, what's hiding behind wallet 22? Oh, Chapo went to the end, walking away with $5. But I mean, overall, how are we feeling?
That was a lot of fun, man. Very cool show. Thank you for having me on. I'll be watching future episodes. It's very cool structure of a game show, and yeah, just super happy that you had me on, man. It was a lot of fun.
Go to lunardust.media, download the training bot, get your community voted, and you might just be the next one to face off against the whales.
What a bet.
Yep. Our guy Chapo from Assure DeFi. You need a KYC, you need an audit. Going over to assuredefi.com, check him out. So yeah, that was a fun episode. Yesterday's episode was really cool. We had it was an in-house episode. One of the founders of everything we did, Mike, came on his Moon Boy, had a space helmet on. It was really fun. It was just fun. Again, just the whole, whole,
it was very entertaining.
The concept of what we're doing.
Very entertaining.
He was completely in character, like he was like floating around in space, like just. It was just good time. So yeah, go check out that episode. It was a really, really good episode. So, I mean, you would think that might be enough. So we have the trending, we have the game show. We also offer, for instance, Lunar Dust Review, because we are I guess you can say a marketing company as well. So I have Crypto on Calls. I've been doing token reviews for like 4 years now on YouTube. So we're also offering that because some devs, they don't understand the whole game show because no one else does it. So marketing and promoting on a game show is kind of foreign to people in the crypto space. So we wanted to offer a more traditional route. So on top of offering Crypto on Calls investing token reviews, I also, and then Mr. Pizza started doing them as well, offer the token reviews on Lunar Dust.
And you can hit the review my token right there. It'll open you up a DM with Sean right there, and he'll walk you through all the options that you need if you want a token review as well for us.
Yep. And then, on top of that, we have the NFTs, which we already touched on. We also have the mod token. This was not a token that we built to be a hype machine. We have no market maker going. We didn't bring on any crazy KOLs. It's being built right along with the show. It's something that we want to be completely long-term. We're kind of waiting to see what regulation looks like before we completely integrate it into the game. But the token is extremely early. It was launched on Lunar Pump.fun, also our token launcher, one of many things that we do in the space. So 100% went to the LP. It was burned, contract renounced, all that fun stuff. So we don't own the contract. We don't own a significant supply. Anything we own, we bought like everyone else. It's just going to be a very cool token that we think will, again, take the crypto space by storm along with the mod game show. And then, of course, you can advertise with us with a multitude of different things, with the trending bot on the game show itself, with a token review. We just got tons of different avenues that people can get involved with. We also are going to allow people on, just like Merc and Coco came on, to present everything they're doing to our audience, like with Ape Church. And guys, that's Lunar Dust. Typically we go in order of the trending, but we were already on Lunar Dust, so figured we'd share it with everyone and again introduce you to Mod Media, hopefully a name that you're going to be hearing a lot of moving forward.
You will be hearing it, peeps. You will be hearing it. All right, let's check it out. Who we got on today? Oh yes, we got Veto. All right. We had the man himself, Mr. Hodes, on for an interview. There is a competition going on still throughout January here. Let me pull you up there, Sean.
Hold on, I gotta switch browsers.
And if you go back to the highlights section on our X, it would probably be the top highlighted one. It was the last big interview we did. So there's a clip of that there if you want to go and check it out. Check out Vet Token yourself. Straight from the horse's mouth. Like I said, we had Mr. Hodes on and he was telling us all about it. He was telling us about the competition they have going on right now for January. Again, as always, Mr. Hodes, if you're watching, we do have an open invitation for you to come on, sir, and give us some updates on all of that. Let me pop up the banner here for you, the website. There it is. It is veteran-token.com if you want to go and check that out. And obviously this is he's an ex-vet himself, of course, and he started this up because we all know, a lot of the time vets gets the short end of the stick, and he's trying to bring this into the real world. He goes to Walmart, he does sets up a whole little stall up there. He brings attention to this in real life. So it's such a valid cause, so needed, and I love the fact that he's integrating crypto into this and bringing it. He's got the Heroes Alliance going there as well. But you can go to the website and check all of that out. But it's a really good mission. I've been talking to him too in the background. I'm going to help him out with a few things here when I get a little bit of time. But he's an awesome dude. There he is. There he is at Walmart. Check it out. Going down, spreading the word. And it's clearly something he's very passionate about. It's near and dear to his heart. So it's just such a good cause. Do we have any updates there, Sean?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he's boots on the ground, getting it done. You don't see that too often in the space. So yeah, that's awesome to see. Don't see any major updates now. Just aside from his post right here, that out in the local community supporting our veterans. The veteran token, the utility and reward token that gives back to veterans who have honorably served in our nation's military. So this is on BSC. It is also on Infinion, which we'll talk about in a second, which is actually our very young layer 2 blockchain. Again, another many things that we do. No major updates from Mr. Hodes. I know they were running that competition. I believe it's over with. So yeah, this is
over. I thought it was running throughout January. I think it's running through the whole of January. I think anyway. I think that's what he said. Here's the image they have anyway for it. So I believe it's...
Yeah, you're correct. By January. Yep.
Yeah, so if you pick up a bag in January and you hodl it, you're entitled to some rewards. All the details are there. Go and check out the X account. All the full details are on there too. Mr. Hodes, they have their own Telegram as well. You can always look out from in the mod Telegram too. Just tag him in there, Mr. Hodes, and have a chat with him, see if you want to get involved. But again, I absolutely love what he's doing with this token. I think it's much needed, and I hope he gets the support and things that he does need to do this. So if you're watching and the vets, and this mission is something that's also near and dear to your heart, go check him out. You never know, those in real life events could start to expand. You start getting some more numbers there. You start really gaining some traction. So go and check him out. Absolutely. Veteran Token. The X handle is @veteran_token, and the website is www.veteran-token.com. So yeah, go and check them out. Again, Mr. Hodes, if you're watching, open invitation, sir. You got any updates, you're more than welcome to come on, drop them into the Lunar Dust Telegram channel there, and we're happy to announce them here for you. All right, there's Vet.
Very cool. Yep. Well, I said Vet, he's a one of the OGs in our community. Top 5 or not, we always like to keep everyone updated because he launched on Infinion. He's been around me, I know, for years now. And
he's an awesome dude. He's a really nice
good
guy,
dude.
Genuine dude. So yeah, kudos to you, sir.
All right, who we got next?
Infinion, sir. Infinion, the mothership.
Infinion. Also, if you're new and you're watching and you own a project, you want to get it talked about here, all you got to do is download the bot. Start voting. Get talked about. We are Monday through Friday. Yep, super simple.
If you
free, doesn't cost anything.
Look at that. You get over. If you got 17 votes, you'd be number 1 right now.
Yep, like I said, we're very new, still building it. So organic is still very much possible. So yeah, get in there and vote. All right, let's see. We got Infinion. So Infinion is our layer 2 blockchain, ETH. We launched it a year ago now. Started working on it about 2 years ago. It's again very young. It's a micro cap, I guess you can say. We didn't even raise $1 million. Didn't raise tens of millions of dollars. So we're kind of just bootstrapping it ourselves, trying to get things going with it. So yeah, that's kind of there. While we're building that out, there's tons of stuff we have to do to get integration. Costs a lot of money, but it's a passion project of ours, and it's something that we ultimately want to be something big in the space. It's a what we refer to as the infinitely smarter blockchain. It goes up in value with every single transaction that happens. There's a slight gas upcharge that throws into the underlying asset, making every token on the blockchain more valuable with every transaction. And if this blockchain actually starts getting real transactions, I mean, it's going to be wild to see the blockchain just continue to go up in value. So yeah, I know a lot of people that came here. If you came here via Coco, you're probably familiar with DeFi Mark, and his Surge technology and all that. He kind of helped us put this together and put it on a blockchain level instead of just like a token level. So yeah, that's who helped us get this built. So for those that might be wondering about the back end development of it, and then on top of that, now it's not our platform. Yeah, it's running very slow for me for some reason. I don't know if I got too much stuff.
It's loaded right away for me on my end.
Yeah, I record so many videos. I gotta always remember to go back to delete. But Lunar Pump, it's a really cool platform. It's like Pump Fun except better. We actually built it for we actually built Lunar Dust for this. So I don't know what's going on with my computer, but so you have live chats, which is really cool. So the streamer can get tipped. The streamer can tip the audience. Platform only takes 20%. I know YouTube takes like 50% and stuff like that. Some of these other major platforms. But we initially launched Lunar Dust just to be a fun thing to do on Lunar Pump. And then, of course, us being us, Lunar Dust just evolved into this whole other thing and whole other like business avenue.
We just love making work for ourselves. Huh?
Yeah, we love it. So much fun. And so yeah, it's a really cool platform. We also offer.
Sorry, I was just going to say, based on what you were just talking about there, that feature that we added in, which is that chat feature. Basically, if you're a streamer, or if you're in the audience, you can set it up. You can highlight participants in real time. It'll display on screen as you talk to them. So like if somebody is not following along with the chat and they're just watching the live stream, they can see the conversation happening. You can tag someone basically in there and they'll always pop up on screen when they speak. You can select up to 3 live contestants too if you want to run your own game show. And the beautiful thing about this is because when you're in the chat, you connect your wallet, you set up your profile. the streamer can reward people directly in chat, right into their wallet in real time. Banner will pop up saying this person got rewarded X amount from streamer, and vice versa. Anybody that's in the chat that's watching the show can tip the streamer also live in chat directly into their wallet as well. And we got a little something to check out.
Imagine being able to tip your favorite live streamer with crypto, and every tip went straight into their wallet in real time. Now imagine they could also return the favor. Streamers can now highlight participants, run games and competitions, and reward their audience in real time, live in chat. Tip live, get rewarded instantly. Only on Lunar Pump. Visit lunarpump.fun. Live streaming has truly gone Web3.
Very cool. Love that promo. Top notch as everything. Also, we have a really cool feature. Again, I know Coco and them came by. DeFi Mark, he's another one that helped us concept this idea that we refer to as the initial community offering. And let's talk about what makes that different. So we all know how like Pump Fund works. The dev gets on, he buys initially at the earliest market cap, gets people in, he dumps it. Well, the initial community offering replaces the dev buy with a community buy. So what happens is you put the Solana, it all goes in. Once the threshold is met, or bonds or whatever it may be, those tokens get distributed to everyone that participated equally depending on the percent they put in. So you put 5% into the pot, you get 5% of the tokens, 2%, 2%, so on and so forth. But everyone gets it at the same market cap. So let's say you bond at 100K, everyone gets it at 100K market cap. So you don't go onto Radium with that dev holding it at a 2K market cap buy, or someone holding that 10K or 20K. No, you're all in there as a community at 100K and holding that really good forward to really push it forward. So it's something that's a really good offering. So again, we consider this. We have our blockchain, we have our flagship product, and we've already went over Lunar Dust, which we consider our marketing engine of everything that we're building here, and also refer to it as Mod Media.
Yeah, and of course, you know, with the Lunar Pump, with the ICO feature, it's just such a great feature. Of course, you can do your regular standard launch on there, but you know, being able to have that level of control over the launch is just so important. If you already have a good tight group and you're not just kind of going it alone, you know, you can set it up, make sure everybody gets in at that same price point, and like Sean said, holding that floor after the fact can make such a big difference to any project launching. You know, you're not going to get a big massive dump from one wallet. It's like you'd have to drain, you know, multiple wallets in order to get a big dump, you know. So that's the only way it could happen. So everybody, you know, go check it out, Lunar Pump. This is all live right now as well, by the way. So I implore you, go over, and we're updating as well. It's multi-chain. It will be multi-chain. It initially was, we had multiple chains on there, but we moved over Solana. We upgraded the whole platform, made it look a lot sexier, and we're going to be integrating a lot of EVM chains here as well after the fact. But that ICO feature is going to be a doozy, I think, for a lot of people. Yeah, so head on over there, look at it, and you know, take control of your launch.
Okay, everyone, prepare for launch, and we are live. Current wallet count?
2143 and growing, Doctor.
Great. Let's start by injecting some liquidity. Give ourselves a fighting chance here.
Market cap holding steady.
Dex ads are live.
Nice work. Let's run KOLs in T-minus 10 minutes.
Yes, Doctor.
Doctor, we've had a substantial sell-off.
Well, sucks to be then, now doesn't it? Administer 20 cc's of volume, stat, and increase mind share across social media. Let's put that community to work.
Right away, Doctor.
Market cap increasing dramatically, Doctor.
Dip has been neutralized.
Looks like our little friend is gonna make it. Great job, everyone. You make this look easy. Launch your token with surgical precision on lunarpump.fun. Now, with embedded live streaming using some of your favorite trusted platforms.
There it is, peeps. Lunarpump.fun. Go check it out. We got a lot going on.
I love it.
All right. What we got next? Let's see. We got Fire Chicken in the house. All right. Is Chuck in the house today? Doctor.
Yeah, Dr.
Is there
Chuck
a doctor in the house? Is there a doctor in the house? Chuck, let's see what you got, brother. He dropped some good updates as well the last couple of days. They're beasting it over there. Chuck is, man, he's a dedicated guy. And Fire Chicken's an awesome project as well. Let's pull it up here, Sean, and I will get, I'm adding to the stage there right now. I'll get his banner up here so everybody knows where to go. All right, Fire Chicken, there it is.
Yep, Fire Chicken's another good one. It's been live for over a year now. Chuck, Dr. Chuck, is the head of it. He's doing a really good job with it. Let's see, about to break that all-time high. I know he just brought over a project that he's absorbing. He likes to play the arbitrage game. I know he had at least a whole bunch of different LPs and different things setting up, creating that volume, generating that volume. Also, is it Jupiter? He's Jupiter verified, got that down. So that was awesome. I know he worked on that for a while. So shout out to him for getting that done. And yeah, this is one of those ones that, this is one that you want to check out and you want to potentially be involved in, because he's hustling and he's making it work. There we go, giving some Lunar Dust some love.
Yeah, and we also Chuck actually played against the Whales, and I can't remember exactly how much he won, but he did a meme coin or a meme contest, should I say, after the fact, and spread it back amongst the Lunar Dust community. It was awesome. And we did an interview with him as well. Again, if you go to the highlights section of our X profile, you can check that out too. Just scroll down a little bit there, you'll see the Dr. Fire Chicken one. We did a full interview with him. He's had a lot of updates since, like Sean said. They absorbed Stag as well, which had its own community, but hey, we know how it goes in this world. But it was a great move. I think they're over 90% integrated now from Stag, which is phenomenal. So shout out to you, Jason. I hope you're watching too, brother. That was the dev of Stag. So they're partnering up there. They're teaming up, absorbing that over. Big arbitrage game. And like you said, he's been running for a year. Just recently got that Jupiter verification, which ain't no easy feat for sure. And he's just combined a lot of the LPs recently too. And he's got some good updates coming next week as well, also, as far as I'm aware. Again, Chuck, as always, open invitation, my friend. Come on anytime you have time. And, we're happy to, whether you're in the top 5 or not, we're happy to bring you up here and get some more updates. But yeah, definitely go check out that interview that we did with Chuck as well and get an idea for the lore behind it and everything, the old Trans Am lore from his dad. He used to call them Fire Chickens.
Yep. Yeah, very cool story.
Yep.
32,000 trading volume. I always like to come on CoinGecko because I never know where he's at. The decks, on deck screen or stuff may not be presented right. So yeah, they're up. Usually when Chuck says big things are coming, which we always hear that in the space, big things are coming. But it's usually legit when Chuck says it. So yeah, get on over there. Man. Fire Chicken, and I actually do believe him. And yeah, we're gonna be rolling on to our number one, which is one that we are actually very familiar with because they actually are live on Lunar Pump, and it's our girl, Only Rose, and it is like you've never seen her before. I always like to start off with that. So again, that's what our girl Rose has been hiding, as someone said in the chat yesterday. That's why she's never showed off her body. The dev of it's got some really cool stuff going. They're gonna be doing a backroom thing. I'm not exactly sure the details of it with an OnlyFans girl. They're gonna be charging. Going back to Only Rose, so really cool. See, lady, if you happen to be here and you want to give any details, make sure that you type it out for us. I'll make sure that Chuck from Fire Chicken and Matt from Vet Token are told that they were mentioned today's show. There she is. See, lady, wow, number one. Wow. Yep, all you gotta do is vote, get that number one spot. Damn, Rose gonna have to change her name to Cheeks. That's funny. Very cool. She's over on Lunar Pump. We're gonna get her bonded. She's got about 19.48 soul in the bonding curve, so she's got another 38,000 in market cap to go to get it bonded. She's generated almost $23,000 in volume since she's been on Lunar Pump. So anyone that's interested in potentially getting in, unless help Only Rose get bonded, she is on again lunarpump.fund. She is not King of the Hill, King of the Galaxy. She's second, but you can find her. And guys, I apologize for my internet. It happens. So Only Rose, Ripsaw Token is another one. They're a real life bar that they're launching. We're launching a campaign to get a whole bunch of different real life businesses on Lunar Pump. So just doing things in
Wisconsin.
Different. Yeah, up in Wisconsin. We're doing things way different than Pump Fun. We wanted to build a platform for holders for investors, for things like that, not just for insider trading and fake volume and all that good stuff. So it's a platform that, again, we're really passionate about, and go check it out. Check out Lunar Pump That Fun. Check out Only Rose. Check out Ripsaw Token. You can also watch Lunar Dust on Lunar Pump That Fun on top of the 3 different YouTube channels, 3 different X's, Twitch and Rumble. We are also on right here on Lunar Pump That Fun. A lot of times the Lunar Dust game show, we do audience participations and we pay out rewards, and we do that via Lunar Pump. So if you want to participate in the Lunar Dust game show, in the reward section or the audience edition, where we just ask multiple choice questions and you answer A, B, C, or D in the live chat right here, that's how you win that $10, that sweet $10 reward
right into your wallet, baby, in real time, right in the chat. It's a beautiful thing. I got to say.
Yeah. C-Lay, it's been it's that time of year, not fun. I went through what weeks ago. I mean, I was like 10 straight days. I was
clogged up.
Probably the worst I've ever felt in my life. Like, we were here every day, making it work, sounding horrible, but hey, showing up, and she's always clean. So yeah, guys, that's our top 5. If you're newer and you want to get your projects talked about again, Mr. P, show them how to do it.
Yes, sir. All right, as you know, we are a trending show. So if you want to get in the top 5 any day, 5 days a week, multiple channels, we got some great viewership today as well. We're on 3 channels on YouTube, 3 channels on X. We're on Twitch, and we just added Rumble to the mix as well. So that is awesome. Like I said, 5 days a week, noon PST. Figure out the rest yourself. I'm not going to make a fool out of myself and mess it up again. But you can head on over, of course, to the website, moonordust.media. Right here, let me pop it up, add to the stage. Let me remove that there real quick. Yeah, there it is, moonordust.media. Just go to the trending section. It's right here on the home page. You can click it right there, or it's also available here on the side tab. Click that. Tells you all about the show, all the links to the different channels where you can view it, where we're streaming on. And then you got the bot down here, of course. The mod trending bot tells you all about what it is, how it works. We made it very, very little spam in there. I saw SFC mentioned it earlier. It's not spammy enough, but we're cognizant of that. But we'll be tweaking over time, of course, as we sell out the NFTs too. We're going to be upgrading that. Everything's kind of an MVP right now. But install the bot right here. We also have paid boost options. If you're just starting out and you don't have the numbers right now, you can get a vote multiplier boost, so you can power up those votes. You can get a 1.2x, 1.5x, or a straight 2x. It lasts an hour, so time it before the show, 11 a.m. PST. Yeah, run the boost and get everybody voting. Hit that top spot. Always an open invitation to come on the show live and tell everybody all about the project. Alternatively, you can do a leaderboard boost, brings you into the top 5, top 3, or straight to the number 1 spot. That lasts 24 hours as well, so you can take advantage of that. Or like I just mentioned, you can do it 100% organically as well if you got that buzzing crowd. And of course, you do have the opportunity then, maybe if we see a standout project, a hype community, you might get sent an offer to come on and take on the whales for an awesome prize and more exposure. And again, that won't cost you anything either. And the bot doesn't cost you anything to install. You can just click add bot now, right down here at the bottom. It'll prompt you, open your Telegram. You just add it to your desired group, give it the admin permissions, and get your community voting. It's that simple. And before we do sign off, there is one more thing I wanted to pull up here. Where do I have it? I think it's here. We do merch. Yes, we do some beautiful merch as well. So if you want to get in there and support it, you like anything that you see in the merch store, I know I do have it here. There it is. store.infinion.com. We got some awesome stuff there. It wouldn't be right if we didn't mention Moonboy, and of course with Lunar Pump. Moonboy is building out some awesome trading bots and sniper bots and things like that, that will be all kind of working in hand with Lunar Pump as well. That's another token that's on BNB. We've talked about it. Mike was on yesterday representing Moonboy as Moonboy on the game show. You can go back and check that out as well. We got some awesome products on here. Make Degens great. I love that, Sean. You gotta get that hat. I want to see you wearing that someday on the show for sure. We got some awesome Infinion merch right there. And of course, these are all the different categories down here. We got some Lunar Pump merch, some Moonboy merch, some Baby Draco, of course, the mascot of Infinion, Moonboy being the mascot of Lunar Pump. You can go and check those out there. Just click into the section. We got some fun stuff there. We'll be adding more to all of this over time as well. So yeah, you can go and check out if you like any of those as well. You can go and check that out, and like I said, you want to get ready for the bull run, baby. All right. What a fun show it was today, I have to say. Very enjoyable.
Very good show. Always love having our guy Merc on. Coco joined as well. Also, if you own an NFT or you buy an NFT, we also have a room for just the NFT holders that we share all of our alpha with, which is going to include all the details on Rico's Revenge and probably some of the things we're going to be doing even beyond that, because the game show is just the start of it. We're going to be doing so much cool home entertainment stuff. It's going to blow your brain that something in crypto is actually doing what we're doing. And I mean, best thing about us is we don't talk about doing it. We actually do it. So something different that you don't see. That we're going to keep doing it. Yep. All right, guys. Anything we got any questions or anything? Mr. P, got any final words? We're going to go ahead and end it. We obviously went a little long today. We had the guys on. We were talking Ape Church. We will have some details on the Ape competition that we're going to be doing tomorrow. So if you've already hopped on over and you're playing, use our referral code and you could become part of that competition. It's going to be some pretty juicy rewards that we're going to be giving out. So keep that in mind for tomorrow. We'll go over it. And I'll also have a YouTube video coming out on my YouTube channel, Crypto and Cause Investing, talking all about Ape Church. So stay tuned for that. Like it, share it, watch it, comment on it. And then, let's get the word out about Ape Church.
Sean, you messed up.
What I messed up on?
Baby. Crypto over Red Bull.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Also, my podcast, Crypto over Red Bull. Go on Spotify, Apple Podcast, search it, Crypto over Red Bull. I talk about current events, do a lot of educational stuff. So yeah, go check that out. My newest episode will be coming out tomorrow. I think I'm hitting some more in the market structure bill tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. It's getting a lot of engagement right now. It's obviously a hot topic. So yeah, I'm forgetting about crypto over Red Bull. We got so many we got so many things going on. It's hard to keep up with everything. So yeah, go give me a follow, 5-star rating, all that stuff over on Spotify or
help
Apple
your brother
Podcast.
out.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Help a brother out. And of course, as we talked, Sean just mentioned there as well, if you're only tuning in right now, if you go to the earlier part of the episode, we had Coco and Merc on from Ape Church, and we're going to be launching our very own Rico's Revenge over there as well in the very near future. Adam, shout out to you as well. Behind the scenes, we're working our asses off on that. That kind of jumped my priority list over the review, because I know we've done a lot of Moon or Dust reviews. So we're kind of working on the game to get that ready first, and then I'll get back on and finalize my review in case anybody is just like dying to see it, which I'm sure everybody is. But yeah, head on over to ape.church, use the referral code MOD. We got a lot of goodies to give away tomorrow as well, so don't miss out on tomorrow's show. And of course, as always, guys, the main thing we need people to do is we want that bot installed. We need engagement. We need engagement in all the content we're doing. So, hey, if you're, like I said, if you're not in a financial position to get involved with the NFTs, or you get not to pick up a bag right now or whatever, engagement and, showing up on the lives gives a lot. Talking to us in the chat all helps get us out there. But we all know many people are in many different projects. If you're in a project, they don't have the bot installed. Like I said, it's very unspammy, I guess we'll say. I don't know if that's even a word, but it's not very spammy at all. Get it installed. It's totally free. That's what we're trying to do. Get as many projects on that bot, get them voting. We want to highlight more and more projects here, because that's what we're building here, right? Where it's a totally free alternative. We all know marketing is very expensive in the space, and the more viewers we get in, the more we can highlight all these projects for free. All you got to do is have a hype community vote, and of course we got the boost in there. So if you are in any other projects, please mention to them about the Moon or Dust trending bot, get it installed. And again, you could even come on and play the game show for a potential $1,000 top wallet against the whales, more exposure. So get on there. You got a bullish community. Hey, it's a no-brainer in my opinion. So please spread the word if you're watching. Appreciate all you guys as always. Look forward to tomorrow. Really enjoyable show today. Great to have the guys on. And as always, excited for the future, brother. Excited for the future.
All right, guys. Another great episode. Moon or Dust Trending. We'll be back tomorrow, about 23 hours from now, talking about the top 5 projects. If you're a project, get that bat installed. If you're a holder, stay tuned for tomorrow to see exactly what kind of Ape Church stuff we have going on. But guys, that is going to do it for this episode. I am DeFi Sean. That is Mr. Pixel. And until we meet again, you already know what to do. Trade safe.
Play Moon or Dust live and win big for your community or for yourself. Just don't dust. Tuesday, audience edition. Wednesday, primetime. Thursday, microcap. Think you can take on the whales and walk away with a fat bag? Be our guest. For free. Moon or Dust, the most bullish game show in crypto. Go to moonordust.media for details.